Hey everybody, welcome back to Humankind. I did as promised and filled up the production queues off screen. I did also look around and decide on a culture to pick, which is gonna be happening soon as we got these 24 military units, because that's just an easy one to get. And maybe a little bit extra influence for a second star here, and then we have enough fame and just get to the next era. Yeah, so we're pretty much ready to declare peace on the zoo. The problem here is, and is a very annoying one, we have locked in Give Aachen. And apparently that costs 42 points, even though it only costs 10 on here. I can't change this. There's nothing I could do. So we can only get one of these cities because of 2 points of war score. So yeah, that is just, it is how it is. We're gonna leave him their capital there, and we'll take the Fenghao is the middling city. Let's make sure. No, we want that. We want Hangyong whatever, and we'll leave them Fenghao up there on the coast. So this one we want.
It's over.
Okay.
You are lucky to know me. Listen very carefully.
Sure. Give me some money or get the
I have a proposal.
heck out of here. Okay, so now they got their little empire up here. And we're at peace for now. And that's it. Very annoying, because I could have gotten rid of these and could have had this continent to myself, but no, apparently things are not that easy. Okay, we got 2 idle cities. Why? Oh yeah, Hyanghyong, the new city. And apparently we can attach an outpost. Whatever. Okay, the city of Haojing. What do we want to do with you? We actually already have the most important stuff, which is our copper here. Copper and iron. So that is good. Now we just need to find some way to up the industry. And I think we'll do it up plus 10 here. Sure, we'll do industry. Can have another one here. And then we'll put the Kaiserdom, if we actually still have it, down here. And people work. No. There we go. Good. What's the second idle city? That is actually Aachen. That is annoying. We did manage this already, so... whatever. No use complaining, right? What do we do with you? Do we need more industry? We have 103. I mean, that could be better. It could be a lot better. Yeah, we'll just build 2 more. Stability is dropping though, so we need to make sure we get that. Yeah. We get the thing, we also need the school. We'll get the thing faster, and that should be it for a minute. And we'll get an idle army here. We could upgrade these guys to great swordsmen, and we could upgrade these guys to crossbowmen, but it's not that great of an upgrade, and actually I like the mobility of this army. So now let's see where we bring you. I think you're okay right here next to our neighbors there. Might be even better on some plateau like here.
We have our orders.
You can sentry up here. Okay, did I... Just gotta check. Okay, we did queue up some military units. I bought one that didn't do anything, by the way. Oh, this is sick, by the way. We can upgrade our scouts now to Teutonic Knights. So it does kind of pay to keep these guys alive. And you can now idle here. But yeah, that's kind of sick. Anyway, I bought one knight. Not one knight. One, what are they called? Great sword soldier thingy? The... Come on. What's the name? What's the name? One great swordsman. But apparently that didn't count toward my 26. So I'm hoping... the produced one in Memphis will count. Oh, we need more. We need more science districts, so let's build some more. We can go ahead, get this one, and then after extend one more. Okay, Nemesis actually. What do we do with you? Do we need extra food here? Not really. But we do need to find some spot to build science districts, because we can't really... Yeah, why not use this one? Why not use this one? And do we have any... Okay, like so. And who else? Ooh. Oh, they already have a lot of merchants districts here. We can actually improve a little bit more, which is very nice. Just gotta make sure we don't lose too much stability. A hamlet, what is that? I didn't even know we had that. Cool. +1 farmer, +1... Okay, so it just gives one slot of everything, and we can just build it somewhere. That is very, very, very cool. That is really cool. We can just build it somewhere and then attach districts to it. Okay, that is very useful. Good thing I stumbled on that. And we'll build the science output stuff here. Do we have anything for stability? Not really. Don't need anything either. Yeah, you can go over here and idle there a bit. We're gonna form a little bit of a defensive force here to make it through to the next era. And you just move along the coast. Now we should be able to... Okay, we can assimilate these guys. 1, 2, sure. And that's gonna bring us up to 23 districts. Nice. So if we could just get these two, I'll move on to the next era. Actually, yeah, I think we'll... Population gain. Units lost at sea. Those sad mercenaries we lost at sea. Good. Where can we get some industry? Down here, and we can get it by building a harbor there, can't we? No, we can't, because we need stability. How we get stability here? Just get some people there. We buy out you. We're still at unrest level. How about we buy out you as well? Okay, that should do it. And from there on, we can... Okay, we'll just build a couple of these other buildings in the meantime. We don't have rivers here, not really helpful, but we can get the fishery, because we can get a harbor soon. lumberyard and the forge, and then once we get back there we should be okay. They have 0 stability as well. Great. So we can't get harbors, so we need some stability. Buy this out. Buy this out. We can barely make it there, but we can. And these guys have actually nothing. So we'll go ahead with fishery. And I don't even know. Stoneworks, because these are stone fields, yeah. Yeah, don't even know. Here, get a school or library. Okay. So we got a couple more districts now, yeah. That's what did it for us now, and also population. Yep, we got 2 stars there. Pretty good. Furnace steel, nice. Okay, Pyrams has grown, and 7 other cities, and Empire 2 now feels weirdly about us. Nobody cares. Really nobody. They got a lot of troubles with us, but I don't really care. Okay, Hao Jing is idle again. Why are you guys idle? 48. You need some stability buildings. You also need a library. And you also need... no, they have the lumberworks already. Okay, that's good. Stonefield. Not really. Okay, let's see if we can build another... this one, and that should be fine for industry output. I'll put that one here. Where are we going? 48. Actually, we can switch it around like so. Get that one here as well, like so. Okay, that should keep him busy for a while. Ooh, we can absorb the city. What? Why would I want to absorb? What does that mean? Absorb the city into this. Okay. So we can combine these two? Weird. I never saw that. Interesting, okay. Okay, we'll have to check out how that works. Not now though. Now we have different things in mind. Okay, we got a couple industry districts here. We got a decent production. And we got a bit of food here going as well. Now, how do we get to here? I think we'll use that hamlet building. Because this will just... well, this here will actually work. Get an additional food. And then this one is actually worth it. Extra money on harbor. We could actually build a harbor here. It's a little bit ridiculous, but we could have one on the big lake here. And I'm nothing if not a little bit ridiculous. Let's have the harbor in the lake. Extra influence, charcoal kiln, extra money in the harbor, extra food, and extra sciencey science stuff, and that should keep that city busy for a minute. Okay. Next, abundance level of food. Quite comfortably, so we can go here. Okay, we got lots of these. Any way we can improve them? Yeah, we can build the farmer's market at least. Other than that, I got the library, but other than that, we can't really build anything to improve our cash flow. That is very sad. Don't really want industry there. I want food there. Like one food quarter here, one food quarter here, and then we'll go with industry there and build more food over here, because that has a synergy with the market districts. And yeah, we'll just leave it at that. You guys, move here. Okay, and then we'll skip turn here, and next turn we'll try and grab that. Okay, and then we will move here, and from there make the jump over. Actually, yeah, that works. Okay. Population gain, guilds researched. Okay, so we got all the research done, and I think, yeah, it just doesn't count up. I'll destroy a total of such and such military units. Okay, I was reading build. Okay, so we, yeah, I'm just an idiot. Fine, so I'm gonna pick. Oh,
Here is a proposal to get your heart racing.
that doesn't really get my heart racing. But thanks anyway, buddy. Where are they now? They're down here. And how did we meet them? Who knows what happened here? The struggle for dominion. The capital of the empire's true seat of power. The capital is the empire's true seat of power. But now other cities with energetic populaces rise to prominence. Their leaders and other influential figures won't sway over the empire's affairs, and the questions of who wield power must be answered. Small council or autarch? I think we'll go with the small council, but we don't have civic points. In 4 turns, though, we will have those. Okay, before we address the idle cities... That's nice, by the way. There's a little nest of a different culture inside here, and that's about it. I actually want to see what this is. Let's buy this. So what did you already have completed? Nothing? Oh, we got... Okay, we buy 4 population, basically. That's it. Planting of 4... What? Cool. Okay, interesting. So we can buy... We can plant forests, and that will... Anyway, let's get the horse ranch done. And then let's see. Where do we want our industry districts? Probably up here. That's going to cost us -5 food, though. Can we get up here somehow? Some way. We actually can by building a hamlet. I think I'll try this. Just build it here in the mountain, and then from there we can connect districts to it. We'll try to anyway. I mean, if it doesn't work, it was worth a try. Pyramses has grown nicely. You can actually work on science and money generation. I think we got enough science districts for now. What can we do here? I'll grow some forests. 2 maybe, and then we can okay, we'll build this high furnace, why not? We don't have rivers. Watchtowers, and just get the science stuff done here. Okay, I'm hoping I can upgrade my ship so I don't really need to build new ones. And you might wondering why I'm shifting people to money, but you'll see in a minute. There is a reason behind that. Okay, we'll get for the high furnace here as well. Extra industry per worker, why not? These ones. More vision range. I forgot this one. Commodity, +2 money per trader. Yes, please. Okay, who else? Numantia. I did have a plan here. Question is, do we need more industries? Still, Numantia has 180. Let's actually help. Huh? Why is that so long? Wasn't somebody else? Or was it that one? No. I thought somebody was already working on the Colors of Rhodos. Okay, we'll get a little bit more industry then. Yeah. Get a little bit more industry. Get the high furnace. Extra money on the plaza. And extra sciencey stuff. Okay, that should be good here. Brixia. You guys actually make a decent bit of money. We'll just distribute it evenly like so. Also have a nice bit of industry available. Do I want more? +19. This here is also not bad. How about that? One industry. Actually, how much stability we have here? Let's stay with one. Build a bit of that. Don't need the food on rivers, right? Because we... Oh yeah, we do need the food on rivers. And we don't need it, but we could build it and make use of it. And the sciencey goodness. Okay, idle armies. Where's my... There we go. Great. And well, actually don't need this guy to be done right this minute. We can shift priorities. I would like Colossus of Rhodos to be done at some point, so... Okay, you have a full movement thing, so let's go over here. And go back. Whew, finally. So, okay, so we're at the end of the turn. And I'll promised I would switch cultures. I didn't think it would take this long, and we're almost at the end of the episode, but I think we'll do it anyway. I mean, kind of a reward for those of you who actually watched the episode so this far. Yeah, so let's go and go through there. To start off, I would love to keep my current one, because +1 money per state religion follower and +1 science is a pretty good thing, and none of these other available cultures really rival it. They all have some a lot of influence if we needed it, but we don't really need it. We have plenty of influence available, and I think, yeah, it's just not necessary. So these guys have influence. The Spanish have a lot of combat strength, but we don't really need that. We can just build a little more. So it wasn't really that hard of a decision. The Ming is also just influence. I kind of liked to go out with a strong science nation, but these guys are just too weird. Extra science on lakes and coastal waters, fine, but then we have to build these sail ones here, and they have this turtle ship. It is, don't get me wrong, it's very cool, but I think I can't cross the high seas with it. And this doesn't speak Middle Ages to me. Not really. So it was a bit between the Dutch that offer a nice traditional extra money, a building that can generate money for trade routes, and they have a special ship that has increased movement speed when it's in friendly waters. Between those or the Edo-Japanese for a sick influence boost, and actually was the Mughals actually as well, plus 5% industry per number of culturally controlled territories does seem really, really good. So and they also have a sick unit, but I think for stylistic reasons and because I really like orange, we're gonna go with the Dutch. I feel nothing quite says embarking in the Middle Ages like playing the Dutch in a civilization game. I don't know. It's just might be just me, but it is what it is. I kind of really love their colonization phase, and the trading they did as this small nation that kind of made its mark in history in a way. So we're gonna go with being the Dutch and make some money, because that in a sense is a different way of producing industry, right? We can just buy out stuff, and we're going to adopt the Dutch culture and see what the game has to say about it. Nice dress, covering up, very good. And we'll confirm this.
Geography, cartography, algebra, optics, astronomy. It's a time of discovery and exploration. But discoveries are not made solely by traders and adventurers. Those who explore with ships and caravans would go in circles without those who explore with pens and parchment.
Here we go. We got the merchant affinity, so now we can... Oh, nice classical music there too. We got a new grievance. The game ends in 63 turns. Yeah, guys, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. Oh god. Okay, so that is a set number of turns anyway. So we should earn as much fame as we can by that time. I mean, yeah. Sure. We made it to here in, I think, 24 or 25 episodes. So what I'm gonna do is try and set foot on this other continent and get started on the tech tree a little bit. And showcase maybe some of the new units. Ooh, get to land, get to land, get to land. Okay. And then we'll call it a good first look at the game. Because yeah, I'm practically dying on my seat here. It's like I can't find the time. It's the 28th, it's 8 o'clock in the morning, and I've been playing through the night. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go any further than yeah, maybe 3-4 more episodes, something like this. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed so far. We're gonna hopefully, let's see, we should make a lot less. Oh no, we make a good bit of science. So we're hopefully going to see a bit of that new tech and put into action on some people's faces here. Like gunpowder and bullets is a good thing to put in action on our neighbors there. And well, hope you enjoyed your day. I hope you enjoyed watching, and see you around for the next episode.